Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to show you how to search the video libraries in Canvas and add videos to Canvas. So I'm going to do this in a page, but you can do this in almost anywhere where you see the editor in Canvas. So that means you could add it in the syllabus, you could add it in a discussion, you could add it in a quiz, in an assignment, etc. It's all going to be the same process. So you can see I've created a page called Video Resources. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. Right now it's empty. I'm going to click on Edit. And then I have this area here where I can insert a video. To find the video libraries in Canvas, you're going to put your mouse over this little icon that looks like a plug, and then click the little down arrow, and then select View All. This is going to bring up different apps that some have videos in them. So you can see I have Films on Demand, and if we click on View Description, it's going to say you can search for videos and you can embed them in your course. Another video library that we have access to is TED Ed. So there's another one where you can search for TED Talks and different TED videos and embed them. We also have Vimeo, which is kind of like YouTube, where you can search for stuff there. And then we do have YouTube here as well. So if you wanted, you could put YouTube in Canvas by clicking YouTube and search in there. For this demo, I'm going to do a Films on Demand video. So I'm going to click on Films on Demand. And it's very simple. You just click inside this search bar and it says enter a keyword or phrase. So I'm just going to do US history just to see what comes up. And you want to be a little more specific than US history, but because you're going to get a lot of videos here. There's actually 14,000 videos, and you'll see once I've added US history, you can filter by subject, type, format, all this other stuff, but maybe I'll be a little more specific. So I'm going to look up Martin Luther King, and I'll even add the word speech to see what comes up. And that's narrowed it down. There's actually 435 videos that contain these keywords. So here is Martin Luther King Jr. Mountaintop Speech, 20 minutes. Gives you a description. So this is the April 3rd, 1968 speech. And then you have different speeches here. So you can find, here's the I Have a Dream speech. This is a really popular one as well, from Lincoln Memorial. So maybe this is the one you're looking for. You can always preview the video before you choose to embed it. So if you want, you can click on preview, and that'll let you watch the video and you can see if that's the one you want. The other thing I like about preview is that it shows you if the video has closed captions, which you want. Whenever you're putting a video into Canvas for your students, you want to make sure that it has captions, which this one does. So I'm going to click play, and I'm going to test it out. I'll click on the captions. So I can see that the captions are good quality captions. They're very readable. So this is the video I want. So once I've checked it out and agreed that, I'm going to click on where it says embed. And when you click embed, it's going to give you some options here. I always like to choose medium, but you can experiment with these. Small will be a smaller video, kind of like you see on YouTube. Large will make it pretty big, but just for this demo, I'm going to try medium out. So I'll click on medium. And that's all you need to do. Now you can see the video is actually inside of my Canvas video resource page. I can make a new line if I wanted to add more than one video. I could repeat this process. Click on the little plug, click on View All. This time I'll do a TED Talk. So I'll click on TED Ed, and I'm going to again search for Martin Luther King just to see what comes up. And this is what comes up from TED. And these are more modern videos, so these are more people sort of talking about different subjects. It's not going to have the actual Martin Luther King speech, but here's something on how great leaders inspire action. So I'm sure in this video the lecturer talks about Martin Luther King and why his speeches are so great. There's other stuff that might not relate at all, but let's pretend that this is the one I wanted. Maybe this is a communications class and I want to demonstrate how to do a speech. So maybe this is a good video for me. Unlike the Films on Demand, there's no preview function for TED, but if you click on the video, the little thumbnail, you can actually preview the video. So I'm going to do it. And I'm going to turn on the closed captions. And you can see when I turned on closed captions, for a second it popped up auto-generated. That's not the best usually, but we'll see what they look like. And you can see that these captions are not capitalized. There's no punctuation. So this might not be the best video to add in my class, even though these seem okay. But you can see there's no punctuation at all. That's because these captions are just automatically added by YouTube. They might be okay, but that's not the best choice. So I'm going to go back to the search results and find a different video. So here's another one about civil rights movement, and it's talking about the life of this leader of the civil rights movement, gay rights activist, and one of Martin Luther King's closest advisors. That looks pretty interesting. I'm going to preview this one and put on the subtitles. Let's see what these subtitles are like. See, these subtitles look great. These have the full punctuation, including quotation marks and capitalization, punctuation. This is great. And you can learn more about the video by either watching it or just reading this. And this is pretty interesting. This is one of Martin Luther King's advisors, but also he was involved in gay rights as an openly gay black man. So this is pretty cool. I'm going to add this video. So I'm going to click on embed or the little down arrow, and you have the same options here. You can embed it medium, small, or large. I'll do medium again. And the same thing, once I clicked on it, it put that video right into Canvas. So now I have two videos in my video resources page. All I have to do next is just click on save. And now when my students come to the video resource page, they can just click on play. They can turn on those captions if they want, and they can watch these videos that I've shared with them. Thanks for watching.